All right, guys, this will be another update to the Bitcoin Trading Journal series. And today's price action is a great example of how, you get these few moments in the market where price is just sort of acting as a powder keg. And it could, volatility is on the macro is contracting in a dramatic way and could expand very suddenly. So right now we're on a weekly chart, and we've identified this weekly support down here, also the invalidation, not necessarily below these lows, but upon the retest. So what you can see is price comes down, retests this macro level marked off by this weekly high here. And then if we go on a daily chart, you can see that it hits that level. We can pull these levels off the chart. It hits that essentially that macro level, comes up, breaks these highs, starts breaking structure on the daily, runs up, breaks this structure. So you can see that this macro level is acting. And then price hits it, reacts, and then goes through a contraction of volatility. Right, so it's right here, you see higher highs, and then price comes down but doesn't make a lower low relative to this low, comes up, makes a lower high relative to this high, comes down, makes a higher low relative to this low. And you can see this area of contracted volatility, and you can see it kind of how you go down to the intermediate time frames, and you see the same type of pattern. And we get this until we get to this area here where price is kind of just pushed into the edge of this. If you marked it off on an hourly chart, you can kind of see how it's volatility is really getting to the edge of where essentially price will be forced to make a decision one way or the other. But the direction that it makes a decision will likely be reflective of the macro level, meaning that this is a huge compression of volatility, and it probably will expand relatively soon in a dramatic fashion. So this is really the time to be taking your high time frame trending trades, because it gives you a very narrow range to manage risk within, but then a very, very large expansion range where you can let the trade ride and cast your take profit targets significantly further out.